Salutations all, this is Christy Thomas, and this is for Intro to Communications, Week 4, which is January 31st through February the 6th. We are looking over the chapter, it'd be chapter 3 in your book about verbal communication, so there will be video lessons, PowerPoint presentations, and Word documents, and all that's found in that first content folder where you found the information for chapter 1 and 2. All that will be posted, and then there will be an assignment. And as always, the assignment's due by, it will be due by Sunday, February 6th by midnight. And that video, that assignment, it's going to be labeled Power of Words. And what do I talked about it through all the verbal messaging. I want you to think of a time, and this can be personal, or it can be a reflection of a political figure or a celebrity, how power of words affected, good or bad. You know, I talked about in the video lesson, it's discussed how words can bring us up, bring us joy, bring us happiness, bring us comfort, elate us. But they can also break us. They can hurt us, they can sting, they can cut, they can bring us down. So I want you to reflect on time. Like I said, you can either pull from personal experience about a moment in your life about words, how they either helped or didn't help. You know, what the power was behind those words. How or why did they particularly affect you the way they did? Or you can go from a political situation, a political speaker or situation, or that of a celebrity. Now, there are many instances of what someone has said has either been taken out of context or maybe not come out the way that they'd hoped it would. You could talk about how that affected, perhaps maybe if you're going with a political party or a political person, maybe how it's affected their political agenda or how it affected their image. You know, what they said either built up their image and really gained them more supporters, or maybe it like diminished their image and lost them some supporters, or you know, how it really affected them, the words that they said. A case in point, when Bill Clinton, his famous "I did not have sexual relations with that woman," and it came back that he lied. You know, good or bad, however you feel about Bill Clinton, you know, that particular statement, discovering that he lied, it obviously affected him. It affected his people's views of him as a person, as a political leader, as whatever the case may be. That's just my example for political. Or a celebrity may have made a comment about a political situation, a world situation, a personal situation, and their response could have gave them good press or bad press. So you can talk about that. Some figures have come out and discussed about body imagery and body positivity, and really, like, you know, opened our eyes to the industry on the behind the scenes. So, you know, could that have helped that person, you know, make you realize, oh gosh, I've been thinking this and I didn't realize it was actually this, or wow, they don't need to be talking about this situation. It doesn't need, stay in your lane, I guess, so to speak, or whatever the case may be. So the assignment is the power of words. You just need like a paragraph or two, and you can just discuss, you can pull from a personal moment in your life, or you can talk about a political or celebrity person with their choice of words. And it's not, okay, we can even go a little step further than that. Think about phrases or slogans throughout the decades. I want you, Uncle Sam, I want you. How that choice of words affected a nation or a generation at a time. In the 80s, it was the war on drugs with Nancy Reagan programs were created, like the DARE program was created, all this stuff, how that choice of words, how it affects a nation and how it does today. Or even, like, if you think of old television ads, there used to be the give a hoot, don't pollute. And that's been around for decades. So you can go for this assignment, one or two paragraphs, and you can pull from a personal experience, or you can pull from a political speaker or a celebrity or a vintage ad or an ad or a phrase from our past, like, or current phrase, how the power of words or phrase affects, like, the yay or the nay of the phrase or the words itself, things that stick with you, that have stuck with you or stick out to you. Okay, so that assignment is due, and it goes along with Chapter 3, Verbal Communication, and that's due February 6th by midnight. Folks, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much.